Now we will go to the various method of solving equation of first order and first degree. Okay, first we will discuss the method separation of variables. Now the question is, when is the separation of variables method applicable or suitable? When separation of variables method is suitable. When it is suitable. The answer is if an equation of first order and first degree is of the form or can be reduced to the form f of x into dx equals to f of y into dy, then the separation of variables method is very much suitable. If a differential equation of first order and first degree is of the form f of x dx equals to f of y dy or can be reduced to the form f of x dx equals to f of y dy, then this method is very much suitable. Okay, now we will go to the procedure of separation of variables method. The procedure, the first step should be separate all functions of only x at one side and all functions of only y at other side. Okay, then step 2, integrate both the sides with respect to corresponding variable. Okay, this is the procedure. Now we will go to the example of applying separation of variables method. Suppose e to the power x dx plus sin x sin y, in fact sin y dy equal to 0, then x function at one side, y function of y at other side, both the side integrate. This integration is e to the power x minus cos y plus c. So this is the solution. Okay, now we will go to the solving problems. First, the equation natural logarithm of dy dx equals to ax plus by. Now check the equation whether it is first order or second order. Since this is first derivative, so the highest derivative is highest derivative here is first derivative, so the order is 1. So this is first order, and then dy dx, power of dy dx is 1, so this is first degree, now we will convert this equation from this shape to f of x dx equals to f of y dy, this shape. We will convert this equation from this shape to this shape. Okay, now we will try. ln means log e base, dy dx equals to e to the power ax plus by, dy dx equals to e to the power ax into e to the power by, dy by e to the power by. The first step of separation of variable, y functions at one side, x functions at other side, equals to e to the power ax by e to the power ax into dx. Okay, now e to the power minus by dy equals to e to the power ax dx. Integrate both the sides. The minus by, integrate minus 1 by b e to the power minus by, 1 by a e to the power ax plus c. Okay, this is the solution. Now we will go to the important problem 2. We will solve it. 3 e to the power x tan y dx plus 1 minus e to the power x sec square y dy equal to 0. This equation is of first order because dy dx present, so highest derivative is first derivative, and degree of this equation is 1 because dy dx power of dy dx is 1. Now we will separate x and y functions. 3 to the power x tan y dx equals to minus 1 minus e to the power x sec square y dy. We will take function of x at one side, so 3 e to the power x dx by 1 minus ex and minus 1, so minus into 1 minus e to the power x equals to e to the power x minus 1, okay, equals to sec square y tan y dy. So this equation is ready for the method separation of variable because this is f of x dx and this is f of y dy. Okay, now we will integrate on both sides. 3 integrate, okay, equals to we have to integrate quickly. Solving this kind of equation, we have to integrate quickly. We know that if numerator is the derivative of denominator, then the integral is natural logarithm of denominator. So this integral should be natural logarithm of denominator. Okay, here derivative of tan y is sec square y, so here the numerator is the derivative of denominator. So the integral should be ln or natural logarithm of y of tan y plus c. So this is the solution. Now we'll go to the problem 3. dy dx equals to e to the minus x minus y plus x square to the minus y. E to the power x into e to the power minus y, x square e to the power minus y, e to the minus y, e to the power x plus x square dy dx. Now we can write dy e to the power minus y equals to e to the power x plus x square dx. Now e to the power y dy equals to e to the power x plus x square dx. This form is very much fit for separation of variables because f of y dy equals to f of x dx form is present. Now we integrate on both the sides. Okay, e to the power y e to the power x plus x cube by 3 plus c. This is the solution. Okay, now we'll go to the practice problem 4. Here dy dx minus y tan x equals to minus y sec square x. Okay, so first step is dy dx equals to y tan x minus y sec square x. dy dx equals to y into tan x minus y times tan x minus sec square x. dy by y equals to tan x minus sec square x dx. Okay, now we will integrate on both the sides. Integration of tan x minus sec square x with respect to x. Integration of 1 by y with respect to y is natural logarithm of y ln y. Integration of tan x with respect to x is natural logarithm of sec x. Integration of sec square x is tan x plus c. So this is the solution. Now I will go to the fifth problem. Here e to the power y plus 1 cos x dx plus e to the power y sin x dy equal to 0. So first we take this side, this part to other side. Okay, then all x functions should be at one side and all y function should be at other side. Okay, f of x dx equals to f of y dy. Clear? Cot x dx equals to minus e to the power y by e to the power y plus 1 dy. We will integrate both the side. Okay, integration of cot x we know natural logarithm of sin x. Here numerator is the derivative of denominator, so the integral is natural logarithm of e to the power y plus 1 plus c. Okay, here this is a solution. Of course this is a solution, but we can modify it. We can modify ln sin x plus or minus ln e to the power y plus 1. Here we can write c as ln c. Okay, now ln sin x equals to ln c by e to the power y plus 1. Okay, now we can get sin x equals to c by e to the power y plus 1. Okay,